Good morning! In case you were wondering yesterday, I only showed a tiny little sequence of this room I'm in now. Maybe it sounds like a big hall because not much furniture in here yet. And I only wrote, I have my own room now! And maybe I should explain it because I'm spending much time at my boyfriend's apartment. And he had this one room he didn't really use, and then he came up with the idea, hey, you need your own room and you should be able to work when you are here for your thesis and stuff, because normally I was working at the dining table, and if he was watching a movie or preparing food or something, I wasn't able to concentrate. It was not a problem. Who is joining me? Where is he? Yeah. It was not a problem for me, and I never would have asked if he would give me this room. It was his idea, and he said, no, you should feel comfortable when you are with me in my apartment, and you should have your own room to have a kind of... We use the Latin word refugium, so refugium? No, I don't know. So a room for me where I can stay alone and concentrate or do whatever I want, actually. Yeah, and that's awesome. I have this table already. It was one he had in his basement, and I think it's great. And I have never had a red table before. And then I have this tiny little shelf. I think you call it shelf. We say regal. And across. I'm so failing at pointing on this because it's always the other way around. Yay! And then I will add some furniture, not a lot. A comfortable chair and another shelf, and pretty much that's it. I don't want to have much here. Yay! And I'm wearing my Georgetown cardigan. It's so warm. I only wear a t-shirt under it and my loop, and that's it, and it's enough. It's very rainy today, and we will go to a books flea market. Yay! Because there is a church, and they always do a flea market once in autumn. And then there they always have a tiny room only for books and a big room only for garments. And most people are interested in the garments, and we too, no. My boyfriend and me always want to go to the books, and it's very narrow. There are many people at a small place, and not even all books are... Oh, Instagram? Not all books are packed out, and it's worth it because they always have many books and good books, but yeah. And this flea market we go today in the same church is only for books. So the big room they normally use for the garments is filled with books, and I'm excited if I find some crafting books. It would be awesome. And yeah, then we will go drink a coffee with his mother. Yes. And just relax pretty much because we are both tired. And today I had 1 hour in which I could open my mouth completely. Awesome. I was able to eat my breakfast in a normal way and not cutting the bread into slices like for a 3-year-old child or so. But now it's locked again. But it will be better soon, I'm sure. And I want to say thank you to all of those who sent me the nice well wishes for my jar. That was very heartwarming. Thank you very much that you pray for me and think of me, especially those who pray for me. I really do appreciate it, and I'm very grateful, and that's how everything will be better soon. Praying is very has much impact. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey guys, I finished another... Always when I start talking, Benny comes running. I finished another Christmas gift, the socks for my dad, and currently, I'm knitting on the Christmas socks. And I wanted to remind you, today the Advent Along is starting. So Nina, also known as Ine from the This Old Knit podcast, you can find her as Ine on Ravelry, Pinterest and Instagram. She and me, we are hosting the Advent Along, and it goes for month. It goes to, Christmas. So it's a 1 month make along, and we really mean make along. I read Nina's rules. She also accepts, for example, baking, and she also accepts coloring, just as me. She has the finished objects thread in her group, in her thread. She opened it already. And in my thread you can enter everything else, the chatter, the ideas, the yarn pictures, as much as you want, and whips are allowed, and you can find the rules in the groups thread or so. You can find everything there. And yeah, so for example, this I can enter. I can't win a prize, but this I can enter because it's Christmas colors. Then you can enter Christmas patterns, like the name has something Christmas in the name of the pattern, or it's something Christmas related, like garlands, stockings, ornaments. But you can't enter a project just because it's a Christmas gift, for example. But if there are Christmas colors, Christmas purpose, like decorating stuff, or Christmas colorway names or Christmas pattern names, you can enter it. And I will draw a winner from my thread, from the cheddar thread, and Nina also draws a winner from the FO thread. yeah, the price in my thread will be a pattern of your choice up to $10 on Ravelry. Yes, and then don't forget, the fall along still goes up to the end of November, and I will draw the winner then. Oh, Penny wants to say hi. He was sleeping for a few hours. Hey. Oh, ein kleiner Freund. Yes, so these two alongs. And at the moment, I'm watching... mein Kuchen. At the moment, I'm watching Tiny Human Knits podcast. I can totally recommend her. She knits awesome things, very pretty, delicate, and at a fine gauge. And yeah, you see her there. And my cake, it's a Christmas cake, and coffee in a Christmas mug. So, and yes, then we were at the books flea market and I found some things, but I will show them on Sunday at the podcast. And if I borrow something, I give it away, and if I lend something, I get it, right? So I lent something. Penny runter. It's a sock knitting book by Regia, and I will present it if you're interested at the podcast on Sunday also. Yes, and then I have some ideas for my shop. I think I will put something new in the shop in the new year. Something what helps you knitting socks. Make your socks fitting perfectly. Yes. And I think I will start to sew some bags out of a very special fabric. And yeah, I will surprise you. And I have many ideas and many progress keeper, stitch markers, notions, pouches I have on mind. And by the way, you can always PM me on Ravelry, Instagram or whatever if you want to have something special, like a customized bag or pouch or something. I can photograph the fabrics I have and you can choose from them, and then I will sew it up for you. Wouldn't be the first time I do this. Yeah. Okay. So now I will edit everything and eat my cake before Benny does. And enjoy the rest of this lovely day. It has been very, very lovely until now. Yes, okay. Bye bye.